It was a challenge this year being a supporter. I guess the most difficult aspect of being a supporter is really your lack of control. For 17 years I was a St Kilda supporter, but I was also a player, so I had an element of control over the destiny of the football club. Really now as a supporter, all you can do is emotionally support, be a member. They're really the greatest ways that you can have an influence. I don't think Kath had ever quite seen me like I was on the couch in the game against the Gold Coast. I was throwing things, I threw the remote at the TV, and in the last quarter when Gresh kicked that goal.
To the outside, Gresh immediate! Would you believe it?
I was on the coffee table, fist pumping. That was me just going full St Kilda feral mode, and it was great. That was my first real insight into life as a supporter. You've got no control. You're just absolutely at the mercy of the playing group and the footy guys, and it was exhilarating. Footy's such a competitive landscape, and so we've got a lot of young guys coming through like Jade Gresham and Jack Billings and Hunter Clark and Nick Caulfield that need to feel embraced by a football club, because players don't choose football clubs. Football clubs choose them, and depending on how we are embraced as players, the way I was embraced as an 18-year-old kid, St Kilda's now in my DNA. And so I just hope for the same thing for those young men coming into the football club, that they feel that too. That resonates with you and that stays with you. So when you're running out in big finals, you carry those people with you. It's an important thing. Oh, there's nothing like a St Kilda fan, and that's been really clear to me over my entire career. I remember as a young player coming into the football club, we were at a very low ebb as a footy club at that stage, and some of the fans that I would meet at family days, at training, the same people were still there 10 years later when we were contending for premierships. So those people that hung around during the really tough times, the sense of satisfaction that they had, that they were a part of the rebuild and a part of the journey to playing in grand finals was something that we shared. And that relationship is something amazing. And when you've gone from the bottom to the top as a player, it's an amazing feeling. And it's the same as a fan, when you've stuck around, as St Kilda people have been so good at doing for such a long period of time, because when you get to the top, gee, it's sweet.